What's at stake with the Supreme Court? Short answer is everything. Type any issue you care about in the comments, and I promise you there is a legal case that relates to that. There are 9 Supreme Court justices, and for a long time we've had 4 generally liberal-leaning justices and 4 generally conservative-leaning justices, and 1 who's basically a swinger.
Yeah, baby!
That's how the same Supreme Court that gave us Citizens United also gave us marriage equality. The same Supreme Court that upheld Obamacare also struck down much of the Voting Rights Act. All of these in 5-4 decisions. In fact, almost every major Supreme Court decision in recent years has been 5-4. Now, when Senate Republicans, in an unprecedented move, blocked President Obama from completing his constitutional duty of appointing a Supreme Court justice, this didn't change the balance of power, because it meant a conservative getting replaced by another conservative. But with the retirement of Justice Kennedy, everything changes, because now we've lost our swinger. We will probably see a lot more conservative rulings for the next several decades. Many of the cases that could have gone flip of the coin, 5-4 decision one way or the other, are just going to start going the other. Now, the Supreme Court can't just announce a ruling. Somebody has to bring an actual case before them. So everything won't necessarily change overnight. But when the changes come, they can be big, sudden, and sweeping, like segregation suddenly becoming illegal, or marriage equality suddenly becoming the law of the land. Now, this is bad news for women's health rights. President Trump has promised to appoint justices who would overturn Roe v. Wade. And if the Supreme Court did overturn Roe v. Wade, there are 14 states where abortion could become illegal automatically. This is also bad news for anti-discrimination laws. We should expect more religious freedom rulings that allow businesses, schools, and individuals to claim religion as a reason to deny services or membership to people. This is bad news for criminal justice reform. Kennedy has been the swing vote on 5-4 cases limiting the death penalty, limiting prison overcrowding. He's been an opponent of keeping people in solitary confinement for years at a time. The new court is going to be a lot less likely to support the rights of the accused and the imprisoned. And the new court is going to be a lot less likely to act as a check on the power of this president. If Democrats don't take control of either the House or the Senate in the midterms, there will be very few limits on the power of President Trump. And far beyond his presidency, the justices that Trump appoints are going to shape the direction of civil rights, voting rights, workers' rights, women's rights, and LGBTQ rights for decades. So now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go mail Ruth Bader Ginsburg some vitamins.